This time on Hobby Journeys, we're looking at the Warhammer Day announcements and the pre-orders for the 9th of March, with lots of Age of Sigmar and a Sarlacc pit.
Hello! Welcome to Hobby Journeys. So this episode's a bit delayed because we've both been poorly, haven't we? Normally we get the episode out, well, at the very least, before the pre-orders actually go on pre-order.
Well, we usually do get out before the Saturday, even if it's
well, that's
Friday.
the minimum requirement. But we've both been ill, haven't we? I had a virus and was off work on earlier in the week. Then you got a virus and were off school, so we've not been doing very well.
We had a chance to do it. I had a football game.
Yeah, and you were playing for your school, weren't you, with your football? There we are. What can you do? That's life. So here we go. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at the pre-orders that went on pre-order today, as we usually do. But we're also going to have a look at, there was the Warhammer Anniversary event. They announced a load of things. Not a massive amount, not enough to really justify a video of itself. So we're going to have a look at them in this video as well. So should we get into it, Matthew? Let's do it, eh? So we had the Warhammer World Anniversary event. First up, we have, I think you're going to like this, Matthew, I like this anyway, it's Big Mek.
Oh!
So this is an orc. Look at this fella, look at the massive gun he's got.
He's got metal in his arm.
He's got one arm he's controlling with this like remote control here, so a little like a bionic army sort of thing, and this big gun thing.
He's like a Adeptus Mechanicus.
He is. He's a bit of an Orky Mechanicus. I'll be honest, I'm into this. I almost certainly would be picking this guy up.
Okay.
So these guys are the mechanics of the Orc world. This chap, obviously, I just think he's spectacular. I love this guy.
He's okay.
I think fantastic. I just love the whole essence. He's big. Look at him. Yeah, I'm into this. I quite like all the miniatures that are sort of... There's some Votan who are a bit like this as well, where they sort of got the exoskeleton sort of thing going on, where he's just inside this suit basically, and yeah, I like that. I embrace this. It is good. But as well as him, I mean, it looks like there's a few different builds to him, a few different weapons and stuff. Oh God, I could get loads of him, couldn't I? I could buy like a whole army of this guy. That'd be amazing. Got drills, all sorts going on. But to be honest, I like this build. I like the main build that we've got here. So that's probably the one I will go with anyway. So he's got a tractor blaster. Oh, has he got a shock attack gun? What that is? Oh, that's ludicrous. That's ludicrous. But also, we've got this box set coming out, which has got the fella himself in it, but also a load of other stuff. I mean, I have no idea what... Oh, this Stomper, look at the size of it. Like, there's a comparison here to a Knight. That's an Imperial Knight. That's your Stomper. It's bigger than a Knight. Look at the size of him. A load of other things as well.
How tall would that be?
About a foot, about that, maybe, about that. Yeah.
Didn't I have one of them?
No, we did look at it though. You quite fancy buying one. Yeah. You didn't get that, but there is the truck that you've got. So this box contains, you've got 10 Orc boys. You've got the Big Mek. You've got some. I think they're looters they're called, but basically guys with big guns essentially. You've got the Stomper. You got this truck. I mean, I like the box. The only thing new in it is the Big Mek, but I like the Big Mek, so I can't complain with that. And the rest of the models are solid. The Orc boys, the looters, it's all fine. The Stomper, I don't know. It's all right. I mean, what do you think to it, Matthew? What are you thinking to this box? It's all right. The Stomper, I'm not so keen on. I do like to an extent, but it just looks a bit silly. I mean, then again, I was a big fan of the Stompers in Epic back in the 90s, but anyway.
They might add a version of it in a thingy.
In the what? Oh, in the box set, you mean?
No,
what do you mean?
In the little thing.
Oh, in the Epic thing. Well,
no, in the one nowadays.
Yeah, Legion Imperialis. They might add Orcs into that. You never know. I think it's that because it's set in Horus Heresy. They've never brought Orcs into that, but they are concurrent, so there's no reason they couldn't do. I suppose.
Maybe like a third party comes in the battle.
Yeah, well, maybe
They're
so.
Stompers.
Maybe
Little,
so.
very small stompers.
I would. Well, back in Epic, they had the stoppers. They were cool. I like those. I'd like them if they did come into Legions Imperialis, but I can't see it. It does feel a bit like they're going to stick it to mainly the Imperial stuff around the Horus Heresy. But you never know.
You never know. Maybe the Imperium could have captured one and used it for their own.
Yeah, well, maybe so.
Like
maybe
the Germans
so.
did in World War One.
So we've got this is to accompany the Codex Orks that will be coming out as as it has its time. So yeah, it's good that. Next up we've got Adeptus Custodes. We have an Adeptus Custodes. I mean, I can't remember the last Adeptus Custodes release we had. I mean, what do you think to this guy?
It's okay.
He's okay. So the Adeptus Custodes, these are Henry Cavill's favourites. He's an Adeptus Custodes player is Mr. Cavill, Superman himself. These guys are like the Emperor's Guard, basically. Like they're his special
They
guard.
stop anyone from switching off his big machine that keeps him alive.
Yeah, pretty much. That's basically their job. But they are like super hard. They're harder than Space Marines, basically.
Are they taller? Because he doesn't look very tall.
No, about the same size, I think. I mean, I think the sizes can be a little bit variable, but about the same size, I think. But they are like the best of the Adeptus Custodes. So yeah, this new guy. What are you thinking to him then? Do you like?
He's okay.
He's okay. I mean, you could also use him as a Space Marine kit bashed and so on.
I guess you could.
Yeah, I think he's quite. I mean, I sort of think you could probably do quite a few kit bashes at Stormcast because he is a little bit Stormcasty, I think. But no, he's all right. Yeah, there's no complaints at all with him. Another box set coming out with lots of Adeptus Custodes. So these are what the Adeptus Custodes look like: flying jet bike things and big soldiers. That's basically what's in our box. But again, to accompany their codex, we've also got Gunnar
Age of Sigmar.
Yeah, Age of Sigmar. Well, but you do like some of the Age of Sigmar stuff. So these
like the
guys.
models doesn't mean I like the game.
These are out of one of the animations, I think. So these are characters from it. I think are they Chaos? I think they might be Chaos stuff. Yeah, they are. So these guys are. They fight for Chaos. Not quite sure how the lore pans out with it, who they're relying to or whatever. But that's the way they're going. So there's a few of those guys. So these are upcoming. What do you reckon to these? Horsey.
Okay.
You always like a horsey.
No, a little bit of armour on Horsey.
Yeah.
Not much armour.
Well, enough
on
to protect
Horsey.
his face. Just protect his face.
And his chest.
Yeah. But yeah.
Nothing else matters.
Nothing else matters.
Yeah,
So.
shot in the leg, he'll take it.
Oh, so it looks like this is accompanying a novel about them. So it looks like there's a book coming out about them, and that's accompanying that. Yeah. So then also we've got. Yeah, you like to. Oh, I love these. Spoilers. I've already seen these. I love these. There's a goose. Gnomes with a goose.
Gnomes.
Look at the goose.
Gnomes.
Gnomes. You don't pronounce the G.
I know. Gnome.
Oh, he's got a badger. Is that a badger? I think it's actually a wolf, but
Badger!
I first think of it as a badger. A fox. It's a fox. It's a fox. He's got a fox.
What type of mouth is that for a fox?
I mean,
That's a fox.
That's definitely a fox, isn't it? These are all foxes, I think.
What
a bit
does
foxy.
a fox have?
Oh, I just love the goose. Look at the goose.
Goose!
I have no idea whether these will be actually any good in the game.
This is what the goose does. He just pecks you.
You don't mess with the goose, Matthew. If there's one thing that life has taught me, do not mess with the goose. But yeah, I like these. Also, tree men. Yeah, a few different tree men,
But
I
they're
think.
different tree men.
Yeah, but these are basically to fight with your stunty gnomes with some tree men. These are what the tree men look like in Blood Bowl usually these days.
I want the tree men.
You like the ones
tall tree men.
big tall tree men. Well, these are the ones you tend to get in Blood Bowl these days, and I quite like them. I think the idea was to make them a bit more distinct from the tree men that you get in things like Age of Sigmar and stuff like that. Make them just a bit more distinct from it.
But
I like
want
these.
them to fall over dramatically when they die. They're like this.
Oh, I think they still do. I think they still do.
No, but like they don't. They're not like this. They're like this. Not like this.
Maybe. Anyway, there we go. So yes, look at them together. Look at them all together. It's good.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a badger. It was a badger.
Yay! Wait.
Oh,
So what's the other thing then?
that's a fox.
No, the other thing.
There was a fox as well.
No, I know, but what was the thing you thought was a fox originally, but wasn't?
Oh, I think that was a fox. There's 2 foxes, I think.
Why was its beak so big?
They don't have beaks.
Look, go back.
It's got a mouth.
It looked like it.
Am I going to have to go back and look at?
Yes. Is that look?
But it is. It's a fox.
Why is it?
He's got a ball in his mouth.
Ah! Well, that's very strange.
Well, there we go. Anyway, that's gnomes. So that is the announcements we had. Not a massive amount, but you know.
They've got hidden blades.
Well, yeah, these
Assassins.
These are not your common and garden, nice, friendly gnomes. These are Blood Bowl gnomes.
Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, something like that. So, what's your favourite out of those?
Gnomes.
Those you like the gnomes?
No.
I mean, I would say yes, please, as well.
What? I thought you liked that orc thing.
To be honest, it is. If I'm going to buy anything, it's likely to be the orc. In fact, it definitely will be the orc because I love that. I love that Big Mek. It is great, but I just love the concept. These guys in concept are fantastic, and I do like that goose. So here we are. Anyway, the pre-orders going up this week. So we've got another Dawnbringer book 5, Shadow of the Crone. So we've seen the Crone. Announced in one of the announcement videos in the previously, and so there's bits of bats playing in with that.
Lots of animals.
Yeah, so we've got these. These are all characters. I think these are like these are like a war band of some sort.
He's got a cat.
Got a cat the size of a dog, a Griffhound. I quite like these. They're all right. I mean, you know, I think if I knew the lore a bit better, I might be more into it. But so we've got this. So those are the Saviors of Cinderfall. Quite like those. Yeah. All right. We've got Crethusa's Crone Host, and we saw her announced previously. Big raven vulturey wings or something up on a perch. You know, I think these are Chaos again. So the Dark Elves were always quite bad. Then they made the Witch Elf faction. I think these guys are like them, but they've defected to Chaos. So they've gone over to Slash. So, you know, I think that seems to be the gist of it, really. Then we've got a box of Stormcast Eternals. I think this is just you.
Spearheads.
Existing stuff.
I think these are spearhead soldiers where they're supposed to punch through enemy lines.
I think they are, but we have seen these before. I think these are existing models. In fact, I bought some of these. I had some of these guys here.
Look, if you go up, it says spearhead.
Oh, yeah, well, it is. Yeah. But they're all spearheads. So we've also got Spearhead Cities of Sigmar.
Oh.
So this one, I mean,
Cannon thing.
I could absolutely see myself picking this up.
You said you liked these.
I do, and I like the cavalry are okay. They're not my favourite cavalry, but they're okay. Love this cannon. Love the general. This is my favourite general. So I'm tempted to, you know, it's the sort of thing I might pick up and then add in the other things I like the infantry who are shooting muskets through shields and all that stuff.
Like this.
Yeah, that's basically what they're doing. Yeah, because you know these infantry guys are okay. You need those to make up the bulk of your army, though. That's basically what you're going to do. We've got the cavalry guys. Yeah, it's a solid box to make up the start of an army. You've got to get the ogre with the crow's nest, so that has to be a thing.
Yeah, where is it?
Not in this box, unfortunately. We've got another spearhead. I think these spearheads are a bit like the equivalent of combat patrols in 140,000, where it's a sort of pre-packaged army in a box, basically. See the Flesh Eater Courts? I've seen a lot of these recently. Yeah. We've never been quite so keen on them. I'm not. I love the concept of them, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan in the world. There's some terrain for Warcry. I quite like the Maw Pit. The Maw Pit. It's like the Sarlacc Pit. Look.
Sarlacc Pit.
It is the Sarlacc Pit.
It's
good. That I'm into that.
Sarlacc Pit off Wish.
Yeah.
Just get Boba Fett to jump in it, but instead of calling Boba Fett, it's Joba Fett. Joba Fett.
Well, yeah, why not?
Joba Fett jumping in the Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah. Anyway, we've got some books, Black Library books. So these guys, I think these are the guys who were in the stuff at the start. So you know, those guys we looked at earlier.
More audio
book.
Then I thought that was music.
More books. More books. Oh, I've got some, German edition, and Warhammer Plus. We're down to 2 videos a week by the looks of things. It was always 3 videos where you'd have a battle report, lore masters, and masterclass. We're down to 2 at the moment.
It's your favourite guy.
I might well be having a look at this and see how they want to paint my favourite guy with the intestine wig. Can't argue with that. But yeah, I mean, fine. They've got Lawmasters, which is on Shadespire by the looks of things. So there we go. So what is your favourite out of the new releases? It's all very... It's all very Age of Sigmar.
Go back down.
Oh, the Sarlacc Pit.
Yeah.
I might go with the same, actually. I like the Sarlacc
Pit.
There we go. That's it. So we'll just have a look at the pre-releases up. So we've got the various things. Let's see what's sold out already. Yeah, we're looking at those pre-releases. We've got the Spearheads. They are still up on sale, which is good. £85 a piece.
Sarlacc Pit's still in offer, so you can
Sarlacc Pit is that £35. Oh, it's tempting.
You got to invest, haven't you?
Tempting. All the stuff's still up from the Tomb Kings and so on from last week. That is still on pre-order.
Yeah, most
and all this stuff sold out. All sold out. So there we go.
Dad, if you go back down, please. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I thought that was...
This guy, the Green Knight.
I thought that was the Statue of Liberty when I first... Because you were going so quickly, it looks like the Statue of Liberty.
He is a very similar colour. I like this Green Knight. This Green Knight's good. Look at him. Whoa.
He's cool.
He's cool, isn't he? I like that. I think it's an older model as well, but it's still look... It's an older
bit
goodie.
Yeah, it does look a bit older.
An older, but a goodie. There he is.
Matt's Jellybean. Older, but a goodie.
There we go. Anyway, good
what do we say to the viewers,
What are we going to say to the viewers, Matthew?
I think it's your choice this week.
Are we going to say, don't forget to like and subscribe?
Yeah, your choice.
So we're going to say, don't forget to like and subscribe. Wait.
Shout out to the best football coach on earth, Ollie.
Yeah, Ollie, Matthew's football coach, was really happy with his shout out last week.
But he wanted it better. Shout out.
No, this is completely spontaneous with no prompting. He is the best football coach in the world. Is that right, Matthew?
He's the best football coach on earth.
There you go. There it is. Right.
Better be
anyway,
now.
cheers, guys.
Thank you. Bye bye.